Hello. Hello. Wake your ass up. We about to have a little party. Hear what I said to you? Wake your ass up. I don't know. Are you asleep? You heard what I said to do? Are you going to do it? Or you need to wake your ass up. What's up, Josh? What's up, Trinity? What's up, Stacy? What's up? What's up? Wake the fuck up. What's up, y'all? What's up? I came on here to run my mouth. Hey, what's up? Kayla, what's up? Joanna, what's up? I came on here to run my mouth. Every time I get on a live stream, I'm like, I haven't been on here in so long, but I feel like I haven't. And it's so long. I feel like I need to do a live stream at least once a week to fulfill, you know what I mean, the desire for interaction. See what I'm saying? And so I'm here. It's the weekend, and we're gonna talk some shit. You finished your test. Good job, Emma. Yeah, we're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna discuss a whole there was so much bullshit. There was so much bullshit this week. But I wanted to get y'all. Hey, what's up? I'm saying what's up every 5 seconds. I always do that shit. Okay, what's up? Love y'all. Patreon me up, super chat me up, all that shit. You already know what the T is. Streams, sucker, and traffic, bitch. All that shit. Hey, so I really want to. No, I did not hear about that, Christine. You should tell me about it real quick in the comments, so I'll know. I didn't see that. So real quick, I want y'all's opinion. Okay, everybody, prepare to type a cute little answer, whether it be yes or no or whatever. Hold on, let me put this shit out. Girl, let the girls know what the T is. So, do y'all think, because I tweeted this, do y'all think that the reason, obviously, you know, for more reasons than one, but do you think the reason why Future and Steve Harvey be clashing sometimes, it's because they slick the same nigga. Like they slick kind of the same kind of, they the same niggas, just in like one's older and one's younger. Like, do you they are the same nigga. They are the same. And I think they cannot stand it. They don't know how to take it. She went on her IG. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'll definitely touch on that later. Thank you, Christine. They are the same kinds of nigga, bitch. Because when Future gets older, do you think he's not going to be saying the same types of shit? Steve Harvey literally went on. Where was he at? It was years ago though. I think I talked about it recently. He went on there talking about, oh girl, remember what I said? I can't be around other women. I can't have women friends because essentially I'm gonna cheat on my wife and I'm gonna try and fuck. Can you imagine the emotional immaturity that you would have to not be able to have like female friends at all as someone who's a cishet guy? Like the level of immaturity. Like, what the fuck? You cannot be around women without trying to fuck them. And it is crazy. Like straight men think like that. And I feel like that's part of the reasons why they be so homophobic, because they cannot for the life of them imagine somebody being attracted to their sex and not, or you know what I mean, and not trying to hook up with them, or not trying to get with them, or not trying to literally assault them, because that's the same kinds of shit that they do to women. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But the reason why I brought that shit up is because Future recently, it's just one line, but it kind of went fucking viral all over the internet. It was just one line. He said, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. One thing I never seen was a bitch to leave. So, and people were bringing up older clips of Steve Harvey, I guess, alluding to the fact that Future was dating or is dating at the time, his daughter, and just saying how he don't like that shit. He hates these niggas and all that shit. I'm just like, y'all are the same kinds of nigga, and y'all can't even see that shit. And that it's insane to me, the dissonance. But I mean, like, and I feel like Steve Harvey don't even know why he pressed. And it's like, sir, it's because Future take the same type of shit that you saying and applied it, and now he was fucking around with your daughter. Now it's just the clown. When I'm telling you, the clown always comes back to motherfucking bite. The clown comes back to bite, ho. The clown comes back to bite. But yeah, I just brought that up because Future, I just like, if I'm Lori Harvey and I'm riding fucking Michael B. Jordan's dick, right? Do you think I give a fuck about what a Future is saying? And that shit looks so, it makes Future look so whack. And like, but his fans be eating that shit up. They love that shit. The Toxic King, they love it. Hey, Miss T, what's up? They love that shit, honey. They eat that shit up. Okay, you know what? Since we're on the music industry, let's just go down the music industry list. Lil Nas X released a song, Sun Goes Down, and it kind of was exactly what I was expecting it to be. I did not think it was going to be no up-tempo ass shit, especially with the way that he described it. The music video was very interesting. It was very cool. He was, obviously, it was a message to him when he was younger, to himself when he was younger. And I think, one of the ending scenes was really cool. It was prom. And I feel like many LGBT people have very interesting experiences, like with prom and school dances and shit, especially if they were not out or they were like in the process of coming out or understanding themselves. But that prom scene at the end where he was dancing was really cool. And he addressed the whole Nicki Minaj Stan account situation real quick. And he was just like, I was standing so hard. I was standing like that because essentially it was like the only place that he belonged. And it was interesting that I kind of can relate to that shit as well, just because I feel like when I was younger, I did not have a full sense of self. So I definitely, even in ways I did not realize, I definitely relied on standing people, like standing Beyonce, standing like just celebrities, looking at what the tea was. And I definitely used that as a way to live vicariously through people. And some parts of it was very toxic. Like some of the shit I used to say, I cannot look at that shit. I just be able to delete it. So I really understand where he's coming from and what would kind of make someone feel boxed in that way. And the only outlet that they have is online and shit. So the bars are pressed. One of the bars not pressed, got child. I mean, but yeah, that was cool. That was interesting. That was cool. Then there's something else. Oh my gosh, hold on. The top. Okay, yeah. Well, City Girls finally. Okay, because you remember when City Girls was like, "Oh, girl, they came out with Twerkulator, but they didn't actually officially come out with it. It was just like they couldn't get it cleared and they couldn't put it on streaming platforms or anything like that. So they had finally gotten it cleared. It came out on Friday. And how far are we into this? Can I talk my shit? Let me tell you something. How do I say this shit? How do I say this shit? I wrote a verse and a hook to Twerkulator, and I found someone's fucking instrumental, and they did Twerkulator, and found someone's instrumental. I gotta make sure I tag them when I post it, but I'm gonna edit it as soon as I'm gonna edit like I took like a couple of videos of me dancing around to this shit, but I wrote a verse to Twerkulator and shit. So I just wanna, as soon as I'm done with this, as soon as I'm done with the live stream, I'm gonna edit like the cute little fun, quirky, dancey videos that I had taken, and I'm gonna release the verse on my social media, probably my Instagram, in my Twitter and shit. But I was just like, I heard that beat, and I was like, what are y'all doing with this beat? What are y'all doing with this beat? Not y'all, not so much. Well, y'all, but especially Young Miami. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? And it's annoying because we heard JT's part in the beginning, and it was cute. I mean, it's just a twerky song. But I had to put some bars in that hole. I was like, yeah, what the fuck are y'all doing? Dude, it was just, okay. I think it's not like it was extremely horrible to me lyrically. It's only because I think, and just for me, it had been building up so much momentum, like how do you say, anticipation? There we go. It had been building up like a lot of anticipation. So when the song dropped, I was like, okay, I need to hear some shit. And I was just, just let me know. Someone said, was it that bad? Y'all let me know. I mean, but yeah, I could not stop thinking about, it started last night. I was like, I need to write a verse. Bitch, and I woke up this morning. I was like, oh shit. Actually, I wrote the first part, like the first few lines. And I was like, bitch, I'm too tired. Like it was like 3 o'clock in the fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like, bitch, I need to go to bed. But yeah, I'm finna edit that shit and release it soon. Now, Natasha, real quick, Natasha Bedingfield, I think what she's doing on TikTok and social media is really cute. First of all, we already know that there's this dance that had gone viral with her song. Let me tell you, if I was Natasha Bedingfield, I would be doing the same exact thing. Like, bitch, you bitches put my song and all this shit, and y'all dance to y'all life and get y'all life to it. I'm finna smile before you open up that dirty motherfucking window and let the fucking sun shine in, ho. That might be is that the right song? Yeah. Natasha has so many fucking hits. But yeah, I thought it was just cool that she literally made a video, met up in person with the creators of the dance and did a TikTok with them. I think she posted them on her actual account. And in half the fucking video, she was out of the shot trying to give them a lot of the attention and the spotlight. So I just really thought that was amazing. And she did another TikTok where she started singing, bitch. She sang while they were dancing to that shit. You know, the TikTok dance, she was dancing to that shit in the back. I mean, they were dancing to that shit in the back and she was singing in the front. And she started singing on this high note. And I was like, mama, like when I heard her start, because that song goes, and I heard her start that shit. I was like, mama, if I started this song right here, I would have been crackled. My voice would have been sounding like sandpaper. And she really did the goddamn, like she was projecting her voice. But she just ascended through the scales. I was like, oh, she's a singer. She's singing. Okay. And she's also like caked up for some reason. I don't understand. Give me some of that cake. Like, donate some of that cake to, like I always say, if anybody who's watching and they have a lot of ass, please, I'm begging you, please donate some of that shit to me, because it don't make no sense how I be talking. In all my music, I be talking, oh yeah, my fat ass, kiss my fat ass. And I'm looking, it's just like, where is the fat ass that I'm talking about? Where is the fat ass that I'm talking about? I'm talking about fat ass, and oh yeah, these niggas want this fat ass, and oh yeah, your nigga breaking up with you, your nigga, I'm stealing your nigga because he want my fat ass. Okay, but where is it? Where's this ass that I'm over here rapping about, talking about, singing about? It doesn't exist. Bitch, I was dancing to twerk later. Like I said, for the shit I'm about to like put out, it's just something fun. And I was looking, I was like, oh, bitch, I gotta bend my back more a little bit, bitch, because this ass is giving iPad, it's giving MacBook. Okay, I'm sorry. Dasha Noble, Adrian, yay, my first live after watching you for years. What? Hey, thank you for the gift and welcome in. We always talk shit in this live. We've been doing way too much in this live, bitch. I be having to be like, y'all, I gotta go. Y'all be doing way too much, bitch. I love it though. I love it. So yeah, that's going on with Miss Natasha. Now, I don't know, we was laughing. Well, bitch, it's okay. We're gonna switch gears here a little bit. Ari, hey, what's up? What's up? Ass machine broke. Oh God. So I wanted to just switch gears real quick and talk about Vanessa Bryant. Now, remember when the crash happened, everything was just crazy, and we had gotten reports saying that there was some cops or whatever passing around pictures of Kobe Bryant after having gone through that fucking crash, just passing around photos and shit at a bar, I think it was. I don't remember the specifics. I don't remember if that's how she fucking found out. But they were taking pictures of the fucking crash, and those people were sick. Wasn't it like 18 people that took pictures? Yeah, child. They took pictures of the crash, and they were just sending that shit around, showing people, hey, what's up? Showing people. And Vanessa was like, what the fuck are you bitches talking about? And she sued the fuck out, like she went and sued the fuck out their ass, as she should, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. Whether people are famous or not, whatever, like, you have to think about Vanessa and, you know what I mean, Kobe's fucking family. And how the fuck would that look? How would that feel if they ended up seeing those pictures? Like, these bitches was not giving. So Vanessa was like, girl, y'all tried it. USA Today. But listen to this. Los Angeles County is accusing Vanessa Bryant of putting law enforcement officers at risk after she revealed the names of the deputies who took and shared photos of the deadly helicopter crash. USA Today says, sorry, Vanessa Bryant is suing the county for negligence and invasion of privacy, accusing county sheriff and fire department employees of improperly sharing photos from a helicopter crash last year that killed 9, including Bryant's daughter and husband, the NBA legend. In response, the county is fighting back and suggested in a new court filing this week that she is going too far with a scorched earth search for information. Now, according to some sources, you got to make sure that they're confirmed, though. Los Angeles County said in court documents, that Vanessa Bryant is going on this is what they said. Vanessa Bryant is going on a fishing expedition that is taking first responders away from their jobs. According to bitch, what the fuck? Let's say, according to TMZ's report from Wednesday, the county is worried her social media post would expose the deputies to threats, as Bryant's post on Instagram remains online to this day. It is absolutely disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. But see, that tells you so much. When people say, "Oh, but you can't reform that shit," you can't reform that shit. You can't reform that shit. You can't. You can't. I mean, all y'all had to. I mean, the shit was horrible for it to even happen in the first place. But all y'all had to do was say, "Hey, that shit should have never happened. We're gonna find a way to rectify the situation." Blah 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 blah. You bitches couldn't even do that shit. Y'all said, "Hey, girl, you need to shut the fuck up." That's it. I mean, like, if I was Vanessa, I'd be like, no, I'm not shutting the fuck up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find something else to sue y'all about. Can you imagine, like, oh girl, you're putting the officers' jobs, at risk, bitch? They put their jobs at risk when they did that dumb shit. The fuck you talking about? They're just used. You know what they're used to? They're used to people just fucking just throwing in the towel, whatever. They win. Vanessa said, "Bitch, no." Vanessa, and on top of that, Vanessa said, "I got the coin to be able to drag this shit out you, bitch." But I feel like they're used to people just being like, "Okay, well, throw in the towel and just roll over and accept what happened." Vanessa saying, "Nah, bitch, you bitches did that sick and twisted shit, and now you gonna pay for it." I cannot like y'all are more if the officers were actually concerned about their jobs, they wouldn't have taken them fucking pictures. It's that serious. I mean, it's that simple. Sorry, it's that simple. It's that simple. It's not her responsibility. I guess she feels like it's responsibility right now. To get you hosts completely together. That's her only responsibility. Y'all's responsibility was to sit y'all ass down and not do no dumb shit. Not only while y'all on the clock, but while y'all actively investigating the fucking crash. Like, what are you talking about? 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 So I just saw that shit, and it just really reminds me of the many other situations with police that we have seen. Like, they really gonna sit here and act like we can't see through that shit, or like we're fucking stupid, or you know what I mean? Like, are you serious? I'm trying to think of a fucking analogy that is that insane. Like, I mean, would it be like a doctor taking a picture of your fucking records and showing his fucking friends and random people at the fucking bar, and then when something happens, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you're trying to get rid of this doctor. You're trying to, ruin this doctor's career." Miss Mama, he showed my records to people. What are you talking about? Like, that's not my fucking fault. So I don't know. I thought that was just really ugly, especially for her to be going through all that shit, especially for her to still be. I mean, especially since he was so fucking famous, having to see. I can't imagine going through like the stages of grief and just mourning and shit, and then having to, when you feel like you reach a new stage, it's the fucking police in your fucking face, it's somebody random saying or doing dumb shit on TV or on the internet in your face. I just can't imagine. So she going through all that shit, and then now y'all talking about, oh yeah, she putting the officers' fucking jobs at risk. Y'all need to. I would be like, y'all can suck my dick. That's what I would have said. Like, y'all could really suck my dick on that one. And if you use teeth, I'm knocking them out. Okay. Okay. So there was this like, well, real quick. So apparently there was a 19-year-old. I don't even think their name has been released yet. There's some 19-year-old who had drowned in Lake Lanier. And I don't know if the Grim Reaper himself lives on that hole. Who the fuck is that bitch? Who the fuck is that bitch who is in River Styx and has to get, transport them bitches to the underworld? And he has a little boat, and you know what I'm talking about, bitch. Oh my God, what's his fucking name? It's in Greek mythology, I think. I don't know who the fuck is living there, bitch. I don't know. If you could exorcise a whole fucking lake, I would suggest that people do that shit. Let me tell you something. That shit is fucking weird. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. That shit is weird. And of course, since I tend to stay away from superstitious ass explanations to shit, I looked it up. And basically, I don't know the full history of Lake Lanier, but basically there's a lot of shit at the bottom of the lake. Not only does the lake's like bottom like drop out really fucking hard, there's a lot of shit. They said like tree trunks and like a whole structures that could not only fuck with boats, but also fuck with swimmers as well and drag them down and ensnare them and shit. So that's the nature of the lake that everybody seemed to want to go to. I promise you, I will go to Lake Bathtub before I ever take my ass to Lake Lanier Hole. Before I ever take my ass, I will go to Lake Bathtub. I will go to Lake Atlanta Pothole. After it rains, I will go to Lake Atlanta Pothole after it rains. Before you ever see my ass. Before you ever, it's giving Bermuda Triangle. The fuck you talking about? Before you ever see my ass at no lake motherfucking Lanier Hole, you better send the fucking Avengers if you see me around that hole. And bitch, you better not send Black Widow, bitch, and you might as well keep Mr. Frisbee throw away from me, motherfucking too. Send somebody with some real powers, ho. Send somebody with some real powers, ho. Don't send me no Black Widow, bitch. Don't send like Asian Widow. That's what her name is. I call her Asian Widow. Don't send bitch. Yes, period. It's giving Thor when he came into Wakanda, bitch. Send Vision. You can even send Vision, bitch. He'll face me through the rest of these hoes. You said, I wonder why you so crazy. I'm not Vision, so it don't face me. I'm the man and I'm such a lady. I play pro and you still in JB. I got plans. They talking about data. Period. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, send the Avengers, send the X-Men. Don't send Charles' ass either, because he might try to kiss the lake's ass and throw me in that bitch and say, well, girl, you know, we need to learn to coexist with the fucking haunted ass, fucked up ass lake, the fucking killer lake. Don't send Charles ass. Don't send Xavier ass. Xavier, Professor X. Don't send Charles ass. He gonna be like, you remember when Iyanla Vanzant was like, oh, now put it in the, what do you say? Speak it in the hole. Speak it in the hole. He gonna hold my head down to the fucking lake and be like, hey, we're all in this together. He gonna be like, hey, let's hold hands with the lake. Let's sing Kumbaya with the lake. Bitch, send Magneto, ho. Send Magneto, bitch. You'll have that lake emptied in about 2 seconds, bitch. Don't play with me. Send Vanya. Yes! Oh, the reason why I laughed so hard when I seen Vanya, bitch, is because the only thing that pops in my head when I think about Vanya, bitch, is when she stood in front of that big ass fucking ape that I hated. Oh my God. I was like, why am I watching a talking monkey on my fucking screen? Umbrella Academy. Bitch, when she said, bitch, did you know? And Miss Pogo Stick, bitch, Pogo Monkey, bitch, he was so pressed, bitch. He was so mad. He was depressed. He was just like nervous as fuck. He was like, oh, girl, and Vanya was like, well, ma'am, did you know or not? Did you know or not? Did you know or not, bitch? And bitch, she Jean Grey, bitch, when Pogo said, I don't even know if that's his fucking name, bitch. I'm calling him Pogo, bitch. I'm calling him Toto. I don't know his name. Bitch, when that annoying ass talking ape, that annoying ass talking monkey say, yes, I did know, bitch. I did know. Bitch, Vanya Jean Grey, bitch, Vanya Phoenix forced his ass through them fucking antlers on the fucking... It was Pogo. Oh, bitch, Pogo Stick. He couldn't hop high enough from them powers, bitch. Vanya had laid his ass out on the fucking wall like some decor, like some racist ass decor. Bitch, like some racist decor. You know when you walk in certain people's houses, you be like, oh, bitch, it's a fucking deer on the wall, bitch. I'm going to be strung up. You know how Madonna's song Hung Up, bitch? I'm hung up on you. Bitch, I would be strung up on a tree, bitch. That's what that shit, she made that shit look like racist motherfucking decor, bitch. It seemed like a fucking Blue Lives Matter fucking flag was supposed to be underneath that shit. That shit was funny, bitch. Oh, that shit was funny. That shit was funny, bitch. Vanya cleared them hoes out, bitch. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what. See, this is the problem. I be telling y'all, you need to go to Patreon and sign up for the fucking for the podcast. It'd be a mess. It'd be a mess. It'd be just like this. Damn. But okay, I don't know how we got on Umbrella Academy, but my favorite scene with Vanya, because I love Vanya with her powers and everything, was when she was walking through that bitch and was just like, y'all hoes got me fucked up for the last time. Somebody needs to do that to Professor X's fucking mansion. Oh, wait, it happens every fucking day. Oh my God. Charles got a whole child army in his motherfucking school, bitch. And the school blow up like it's a TNT box on Crash Bandicoot every fucking 5 minutes, bitch. I be like, yo, y'all ain't talk. Yeah. Like Professor X really act like he a general in an army, except they just be dying. They just be dying, bro. Can you imagine? Like you think you going to college or some shit? Like you leave your parents' house and then you be like, oh, bitch, Professor X running a whole motherfucking this government operation in this fucking bitch. Like, bitch, are we gonna get our free lunch? Can you imagine Professor X put a fucking weapon in your hand and take you go out in the field, take your ass onto the X-Jet, bitch? And you're like, well, bitch, I mean, I'm trying to learn my ABCs. Can you imagine like going to, can you imagine being like recruited by Professor X and then you got to go fight you got to go on your first day of class, you got to go fight Magneto, bitch. Professor X want them kids to die, bitch. Can you? Okay. All right. Professor, I'm serious. Professor X want them kids to die. He has. There's no other explanation. Okay. Real quick. So there was this, and I guess this will be Magneto attacking me with house appliances. Listen, bitch, can you imagine he throw a washing machine at your ass? He said, well, and he say dirty when he throw that shit. What is it? Can you imagine Magneto calling you dirty and he throw a fucking washing machine at your ass with his pipe? Dirty bitch. A toaster. Nah, bitch, he said, since you think you a millennial and shit, bitch, you gonna toss an air fryer at your head, bitch. You gonna toss an air fryer at your head. Ah, bitch, I hate y'all so much. Oh, God. Oh, yes, of course I've seen a new season of Love, Death, and Robots. Damn, I gotta look at the episode list again because I went straight through that shit. Oh, my God. I fucking love that show. I love that show. Anyway, real quick. So Prince Harry went on to Oprah's, like, I guess Oprah's doing this new series, like docu-series called The Me You Can't See. I was going to talk about Prince Harry, but I think I want to talk about Lady Gaga first. So if you were wondering why Lady Gaga was trending, it was because she said at 19 years old, oh my God, at 19 years old, she was taken advantage of. And you know what I mean by that, child. And she was pregnant as a result of that shit. And she said she had a full psychotic break because of that. She was 19 years old. She said, I was 19 years old and I was working in the business. And a producer said to me, take your clothes off. And I said no, and I left. And they told me that they were going to burn all my music. And they didn't stop. They didn't stop asking me. And then I just froze and I just don't even remember. She also discussed having impulses to self-harm. She said it's really a very real thing to feel like there's a black cloud following you wherever you go, telling you that you're worthless and you should die. And I used to scream and throw myself against the wall. But like, it's so like, obviously it was a big interview, but obviously that part of it was a huge revelation, and a lot of her fans were just like, "What the hell?" Like, "Oh my goodness!" And they like, I think they trended "Lady," like "We love you, Lady Gaga" or something. So it's just, I don't know. I think that's why I am always so passionate about making. Anytime these topics come up, I try to always speak about it. Especially, in the last video, I was talking about Issa Rae and how the industry treated her. I just think the more, but also she said that she's not interested. She does not want to name the person who did it. She's just like, I don't want to see him again. I don't want to face him. All of that, and it's completely understandable. But like I said, I think that's why I talk about the way that a lot of people are treated in the industry, because people can get away with that shit easily. If they have money and power, they can get away with it. Especially if they pop in, or if they have something that a larger company wants to continue to profit off of, they're going to be protected. And so it's an interesting thing, because obviously these systems give us all the content in the media that we're fucking watching, but built into all of these systems and these industries is just a way for these weirdo predators to get away scot-free doing whatever the fuck they do. And especially it can be especially prevalent with people who are very young and inexperienced, because they're easier for these creeps to manipulate. So I just, like you just never really know what people are holding on to, or are dealing with, or living with. And this was just a very clear demonstration of that. I just know that in speaking up about these things, though, as difficult as it may be, if you are capable of doing it, some people can't really, they just cannot really do it. If you are capable of doing it, like speaking about this allows people to feel like they are not in this alone. People have gone through some of the same things. It allows them to feel like they are not the only allows them to feel like they're not the only ones going through it. So, I mean, that's the only silver lining, I feel like. But that's crazy. Prince Harry was also on this program, and he also revealed a lot. I don't know what the hell's going on with this program. But these celebrities are going on there, and they are spilling, and it's really an interesting thing to see. Prince Harry related his relationship with Meghan to the one that his mom had with, I forget his name, at the very end of her life, at saying that this way, he said, "My mother was chased to her death while she was in a relationship with someone that was not white. And now look what's happened. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They're not going to stop until she dies." That's what he said. And I mean, he even went on. He talked about like meeting Meghan and needing therapy. He said, "I knew that if I didn't do therapy and fix myself, that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with." I think she said, didn't she say it? I think Meghan was just like, "Yeah, girl, you need to see somebody." He said, "The moment I started therapy, and probably within my second session, my therapist turned around to me and said, 'That sounds like you are reverting to a 12-year-old Harry.' I felt somewhat ashamed and defensive." Harry added, she said, "I'm not calling you a child. I'm expressing sympathy and empathy for you, for what happened to you when you were a child. You never processed it. You were never allowed to talk about it. And all of a sudden now, let me see. And all of a sudden now it's coming up in different ways as a projection." He said, that was the start of a learning journey for me. And I became aware that I'd been living in a bubble within this family, within this institution, I was sort of almost trapped in a thought process or a mindset. So that shit was like, wow. Like, I don't know. Like, it's the fact that Megan was like, you need to go see somebody. I forget. I did not to extract that part out of the article, but I remember reading it where Megan was like, you sounds like you need to go. You need to go see somebody. And he was just like, therapy obviously helped, but I just wondering what are they doing in that, like, what are they doing over there? What is their response gonna be to this? And they're always gonna have a response. For me, I'm just like, ma'am, just let them talk. If y'all harass them and fucking mentally abuse their asses while they were there, just let them talk and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, you don't always have to respond to some shit, especially since y'all. I never understand. I never understand like huge institutions or like super rich people being so angry when the narrative is not what they're used to. Like, the narrative about them is not what they're used to. Because I'm like, bitch, you're fucking rich. Like, what does it matter? What does it matter? But the ego is something fucking serious. And I also feel like they also understand that their institution is gradually dwindling. I feel like more and more people are starting to see that shit is fucking useless. And that's probably why they're so up in arms about every little thing that they're going up there and saying. Although, I mean, it's not really little if you're going on Oprah. But still, I'm just like, if y'all like basically rule over a whole other civilization, why are y'all so pressed about what this motherfucker's saying on Oprah? It's weird. So yeah, I mean, that's really all I wanted to say today. That laugh, I feel like in the live streams, it's always something really random and shit that I'm gonna have like a laughing fit about. And today it was Professor X and Magneto and shit. And I just it's fucking I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. I feel like that's the only explanation for this shit. But what did I say? Yeah, I'm gonna take my ass because I really want to edit this damn video that I'm gonna put on my Twitter and shit. Put on my Twitter and my Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Sign up to Patreon. New podcast episodes coming every week. They get to know when all my shit comes out, especially the way that YouTube be working sometimes. I'm like, if you want to know when I'm gonna be doing my live streams and all that, the Patreon will definitely let you know. What else? Stream my shit. That's it. You already know the vibes. You know the vibes. Bill me, so they call me Bob. Yeah, love y'all so much. Peace out. Happy Friday. What instrumental did you choose? I did. What's the name of it? What's the name? Twerkulator. Twerkulator. So that's coming. Hopefully it's good. Hope you like it. Love y'all. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see ya on Monday. Peace out. Bye.